Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 9th, 2025. This is for Leo. Last shuffle for Leo. Listen, Leo, you have the sacred temple here and the great gratitude. Everything you went through, especially when it comes to the grief that you've experienced and the sorrow and the times where you felt so broken, was meant to strengthen your faith. I know how this sounds, but they're throwing out here that your miracles are happening in your life because of the things that you've gone through. And it may not feel that way, but Spirit's throwing out here that some of this was part of a lesson. You know, before we come here, we are coming here saying there's certain lessons I want to learn. You may have wanted to learn the lesson of being able to overcome, right, certain challenges. Some of us say, "Oh, I want the soft, cushy life, and I don't want to experience anything extraordinary. I just want to kind of like live through life and have that golden experience." Whereas you said, I want the best that life could offer, and with the best comes some level of, well, holy crap. And no offense to anyone else or anyone at all, just that's what they're showing here. Sacred Temple is King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Lovers, and Ace of Wands. So they're throwing a lot of energy towards realizing that things are going to change for you. The decisions you made, however you made them, they felt right in the moment, especially as this pertains to a relationship. Perhaps, and I can kind of relate to this just a little bit based on what this is showing. There, you may have met someone and automatically saw sorrow, but the love was overpowering the sorrow that you saw in that person. Maybe you didn't see it in them like, oh, they're so sad, but more like, I see that they come with sorrow. They're going to bring this to my life. Yet I love them so much. I think my love can conquer that feeling or that vision I'm seeing. So that's the energy of where I'm coming from with that. But this may not be a romantic relationship. This could be a career path or some field of study. You go, I see that this may be something that is going to open me up in a way that I'm not really sure I want to be, but I really love this, whatever this is. I really feel so pulled to go in this direction, even though I feel like this is going to take me down a rabbit hole of holy crap. You were meant to be inspired. You were meant to strengthen your faith in this energy. This was meant to show you that you don't need anything. You don't need anyone to fix you. You don't need that. Spirit fixes you. You have miracles that happen in your life. They want you to give your clearest intentions of what you really want, because and they want you to give your clearest intention. Okay, I'm seeing that the lesson in this is to be able to look at yourself and say, I am worthy of the very best in life, and I now lovingly allow myself to accept it. You may also see the angel number 222, and that, of course, is the angel number of alignment. That could also be reference to like the relationship that you're in, or relationships that you were in, or a relationship that's coming up. Some of you may be meeting a new person here, but they ask you questions when that 222 comes up. There's a question being posed. Typically, it's a question of like, how do you move forward towards your life's true calling? How do you do that, right? Or and they're wanting you to say you have to do, or not wanting you to say, but wanting you to understand that you do what makes you happy, and that your enthusiasm with the Ace of Wands and Lovers, that and Wheel of Fortune, that's what keeps you going with the King of Pentacles, right? Follow your interests, especially if it's peaked. If it's something that you look at, you go, holy crap, that feels right. That's interesting. They're interesting. Following this will help you to discover your life's purpose if you are not sure about that. The angel number 222 will come up to ask that question. It will pose that question to you. Well, how do I get on the path? What do I do? Well, you follow your interests. You follow that spark. They're not wanting you to rush. Allow this to happen. Allow these things to happen. Allow nature to take its course here. So great gratitude with the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. They want you to be very grateful that you still have certain luxuries in your life. Like, be grateful that you still have life and limb. You're breathing. Wake up and be happy that you are able to save some things in your life or keep things going or to be stable in certain areas. You may not be fully stable, but you could still say, well, one thing is for certain. One thing that what someone can't say is that I'm starving, or that I haven't been I haven't been without that. And there's something here about you needing to be very grateful for the things that you were able to keep steady in your life. Okay. We have Seven of Wands and the Four of Wands with new supportive connections. Now, these are going to be people that have been waiting to stand for you or fight for you, but Spirit wants you not to depend on them, because they're saying you don't need them to fix anything or fight for you. These are people that will applaud you. They will be grateful. They will be happy to see you. These are also people that are going to, they're just showing them standing up for you and fighting for you, right? But when you find your purpose, this may be bringing you front and center to the world. In order to dig deep into what your relation is to the world, right? What makes you stand out? You would want to go in your chart and look at the 10th house, because that would be the why you went through all the grief and sorrow that you did. It has a lot to do with the 10th house. New beginnings with the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords, Lord. Oh gosh. All right. Each thing is governed by an energy. One thing I'm not seeing are cups, which is interesting. No water is here. So new beginnings would tell me that it's important that you stop avoiding something. You may be avoiding feeling at peace, avoiding getting too comfortable. Some of you may feel like you can't be comfortable. You can't, because of all the grief and the sorrow that you went through. I keep seeing that for you. Like, some of you may have gone through the ringer. You may have been betrayed. You may have been lied to, deceived, stolen from. Your peace of mind has been rocked. So a lot of you may be avoiding that comforting feeling of like, I'm good, I'm safe, I'm at home, I'm good, I'm happy, I'm worthy of love. You may feel like the moment you get comfortable feeling like you're worthy of love, here comes the wrecking ball in your relationships or in general. And this new beginning is saying that you it's going to be unfamiliar to be at peace, especially if this has to do with the union. Miracles will happen if you give your clearest intention. You have to follow what interests you in order to know exactly whatever it is that they're saying, because that 222 is that's wild. That's about alignment. And they're saying your alignment lies in your interests. They don't want you to rush. They want you to be led by your interests. Your life's purpose is like right there. If you have not figured that out, say you don't know, you just have a feeling. I know I'm supposed to be doing more. I know I'm meant for more. Follow your interests. If you already have an idea, you're already like, I already know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing it now. They're still asking you to follow your interests, because miracles are going to happen that will put you further on the path than you already are on. Right? There's no such thing as I'm already where I need to be, because if that's the case, you wouldn't be here. Which is an interesting concept to behold. Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Sagittarius. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could be a Leo, Virgo cusp, or dealing with a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, rather, right? Or a Taurus, Gemini cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.